Okay, so Kyle wants to talk to us today about...
I wanted to talk about how werewolves hunt and how they look.
Okay, go ahead.
If you're trying to catch, like, a bunny rabbit, you need to have probably lots of stamina, and you need to be pretty fast in order to catch one.
Yeah, bunny rabbits are fast. So if you're a werewolf and you're trying to catch a bunny rabbit, you have to have lots of stamina and speed.
Yep.
Okay. What do you think the cat would do if you were a werewolf?
If I were a werewolf, I would probably be faster because they can't even beat me in a race.
That's true. She runs out of breath, doesn't she? Why is that?
Because they have smaller lungs.
Humans have better endurance than a lot of other animals. That's why we can run or walk for many, many, many miles.
But the wolves have the most.
Yeah, so a werewolf would have too much endurance.
Yeah, it would be like, I don't know, 90 days without even stopping.
Well, I don't know, because what if during the daytime wouldn't they turn into a human again?
If we had a planet with no sun.
A planet with no sun, yeah. Then nothing would be alive, though, because there'd be no plants.
Unless they work differently.
That's true. You never know. It could work differently. So, do you like werewolves?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, first part, because sometimes if they can have those green eyes, they might have noticed.
Yeah.
Then they're a good howl. I have a really good one.
Let's hear it. Wow. That was incredible.
Thanks.
You have pretty much a full costume, right?
Yeah, except
Yeah.
they're not so fun.
Right.
Well, it makes it more furry, like a real werewolf.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite kind of monster?
Werewolves,
Why is that?
they're just cool.
If you could be a werewolf, would you?
I might want to be in, like, the deep, dark woods of Florida, I'm pretty sure.
The deep, dark woods of Florida, yeah. Like the Everglades?
Yeah, or...
Okay.
I know there's a deep, black, dark forest. But I think I'm like the other side of the world.
And that's where you want to go if you were a werewolf?
Yeah.
Why would you go to the forest?
Because it's pretty dark and nobody would expect a werewolf there.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go to a big city anywhere. Yeah, that'd be bad. Could spread a disease around, right?
Yeah, like the vampire disease in one of the Spider-Man shows.
Yeah, or like the coronavirus in real life.
Alright, but Mom, I admit, coronavirus isn't so good. But werewolf virus or monster virus is actually good.
Well,
Because then there wouldn't be any, nothing would be illegal, pretty much.
nothing would be illegal?
Yeah, probably.
Why? Why wouldn't anything be illegal?
Because everybody would be werewolf and just, when new things are born, they would just munch and munch and munch.
Huh. It's an interesting take. So what do you think your mom would say if you turned into a werewolf?
I don't know. But I know you would probably, how to explain, probably sort of happy.
I'd be scared.
Scared happy.
Scappy?
Yeah.
All right.
Daddy, stop me!
Oh, jeez. Well, luckily, you're not a werewolf, because if you were, I'd be scared you'd bite me.
But you turn into a werewolf, then you'd bite Mom. Then Nana.
Yeah, but...
Then everybody.
Right, but if we bit everybody, I think people would get pretty upset. It's not okay to bite people.
I know, but it's werewolves. Who would not want to be a werewolf?
Yeah, that's a good point. You're right.
Yeah.
Totally right. All right, Kyle. So you know what we're doing here? We're reviewing werewolf stuff, and I've got a ton of it. Why does your dad have so much werewolf stuff?
Well, because he likes werewolves almost more than anything, pretty much.
What do I like more than werewolves?
Me, but pretty much more than anything still.
Guess what? Since you're a guest on my show today, you choose your favorite of my werewolf things, and you get to review it.
It's probably this one. Hold on, let me just get it. The thing I don't like about this one is how it can't go that far up and that far down. The head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the mouth can open up like that. So it can howl.
Yeah.
It has a little tail. Has these good claws. Like this. And did you notice the stand?
Mm-hmm.
It has like a skeleton.
Must have been a victim of the werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it a bad thing that the werewolf can't look up?
Because, like, if the moon is right above it, it can't look up and go, ah, oh.
I see. You know, that werewolf looks a lot like you. Similar design, huh?
Just on this mask, it points up, the ears.
The ears? Well, don't you know the ears on that werewolf can change direction?
Nope.
Yeah, they can kind of rotate. What do you think is the coolest thing about a werewolf?
Maybe what cheetahs and all dogs have in common, which this does too.
And what's that?
Non-retractable claws.
So their claws are always out?
Yep.
Right, so Kyle helped me out. He made a pose for this scary werewolf that he reviewed. By the way, this werewolf is made by CREATUREPLICA. They're a small action figure company that makes very realistic, very detailed, very kick-ass looking like mythological creatures. Just vicious looking, incredibly detailed werewolf. Lots of good articulation. And it's got actually an interesting joint makeup here for the reverse ankles that sometimes werewolves have. So it's got the foot, or the ankle like a normal, biped would have, and then it's got like a reverse ankle there, and then a knee. So very interesting. The coolest thing about this, as Kyle mentioned, is the mouth can open and shut. Why do you love that? That the mouth can open and shut. What's so cool about that?
It can howl good.
Yeah. Hey guys, outline all the articulation for this toy. Each of the ears swivel, the mouth opens, the head turns, but unfortunately if you wanted this toy to look at the moon, you'd have to like literally bend the knees way back and have him be doing the fucking limbo. And even then, it'd have to be a moon low on the horizon. Shoulders swivel there. Elbow has a limited range of motion, but it's sufficient. A swivel here. The wrist can go back and forward. There's actually 2 layers of articulation in the ab. You can go like that. You can go like that. Would have preferred for them to sacrifice one of the waist rotations and get the head articulation so it could bend further back. No articulation on the tail, but who cares? It can spread its legs a tiny bit. There. Rotation here. On my figure, you can see there's like little bubbles. I don't know if that's a manufacturing defect or a deliberate design element. It kind of makes it look like a slightly diseased wolf, which is sort of cool. Hinge joints in the knee, in the reverse ankle, hinge joints in the ankle, peg rotation as well. As far as height, if you had a 6-inch like Marvel Legends, you wanted to pose them to be in battle, superimposing how tall it is and how ferocious it looks and how strong. Hopefully that's helpful to you. So the toy comes from CREATUREPLICA, which is a really freaking cool action figure toy company. See that? From an artist, a sculptor named Jean Saint Jean. I don't know how long they've been around, but I really hope that they stay around, and I really hope that they make some more figures in their line. Aesthetically, This is one of the coolest werewolf action figures I've ever seen. Now, the same guy, Jean Saint Jean, with Creature Replica, makes 2 other werewolf figures that I do not have, but they look amazing. One is the Horror Hound, which looks like a zombie werewolf. Very cool. And it has, like, I think a cemetery base that comes with, but check it out on Creature Replica. The other is the Ghost Wolf, which looks exceptionally cool. You know, like this, but all white. Scary looking. But unfortunately, that I think was only available at some sort of expo that he or art show or something. So as far as durability, my son's played with that quite a bit and it hasn't broken. But it's not a cheap toy. It's like $60 or something. So maybe a little bit more. I think a tremendous value for how amazing the figure is. But for a toy for a kid, probably too expensive. Better for collectors.
Okay, thanks, bud. Do you want to say anything before I turn off the video?
I should say that I forgot.
Okay.
Oh, if there's a monster virus, don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Okay. That's a great message, yeah. Be not afraid of the monster virus.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Unless they try to kill you. Be scared and get like an axe.
Yeah.
Or something to at least fight with, like gun and silver bullets.
We don't have any silver bullets. Have any silver anything?
Phone silver.
What?
Phone silver.
Phone silver?
Your phone is silver.
Oh, well, not really. It's the color silver, but it's not actually made out of silver. Would we be able to
Silver
run?
pennies.
Maybe we could melt them down. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks so much. That was a great review video.